So I have this friend that likes to muscle his way through everything. Really hard worker. Does get a lot of results, more so than a lot of people. But from the external perspective, he's really frustrating to watch. Both my friend and my other friend would view him and shake our head, and they're like, "Why is he doing it this way? It's so simple. He just needs to get over whatever it is that he's hung up on." And he has this really weird ego that makes him want to do everything himself. He needs to do everything to like, the craziest degree, and that's admirable. All these things are admirable. But the one thing that I wanted to mention, and it's because I started noticing how much I do it, is ask for help. He never asks for help. And, I think he could be so much further along and happier and more successful, because he cares a lot about that, than he is if he just were to be willing to ask for help. And for me, I look at like asking for help as a very functional, logical thing to do. It's like getting directions. Help is just a GPS, right? So, you want to go somewhere, you have to find out the address, look it up, put it in the map, figure out your way to get there. And sometimes you need help to figure out where you need to go or how to overcome things, what to do for certain scenarios. And the more you ask for help, the less you kind of need it. But man, is it really, really speed up your workflow. So when I think about asking for help, I realized, like my friend helped me last night. It was very crucial. Now, I don't use one person's source as help. I actually, when I ask for help, I look at many people, and I get it from many things, and I figure out like the average of all the things that have been said or whatever. Because one person, I think this is what gets hung up. One person's help, people think it's like the end all be all, and unless they've gone through what you've gone through or have insight that you truly respect, one person can be really tricky. So what I recommend is start asking for help a little bit more, and then also get other people's opinions. I want to interrupt here and tell you about the free community that I'm building. It's a school for masculinity. It's a place for men to talk to other men with like-minded interests and problems. And I think it's really cool. It's growing. It's very small right now, so very intimate in the sense of you kind of know everybody who's in there. And I am being pretty strict with it. I think everybody needs to be friendly and show their face. So if that's something that you're interested in, then click the link below. Cheers. When it comes to doing the thing, that's all on you. And I think I've had this problem where I ask for help, and I think because I've asked for help, that's going to accomplish it. And that's a really crappy way to be, especially to the people who are trying to help you. So it's kind of like if you've ever helped somebody move and you're doing all this work and you see them like dicking around somewhere else, they're having a soda or eating or something, you're like, wait, what the hell? I'm helping you. You're supposed to be helping too and doing the work. I'm not just doing this for you. That's a favor. That's a service. And I think a lot of people, when they ask for help, just guidance or whatever, they think that it's going to cover it. And this is the biggest lesson, is that it's not. It's not. You always still have to do the thing to get what you want. Help is just like it's a push. It's just a protection layer. It's a safety net, instead of it doing it for you. So it's really important to start asking for help. Recognize it as like a lubricant, like a taking off the governor for what you're trying to do, and it really accelerating your way. And don't forget to get more than just one source of input, and then you still have to do the work. So when you're frustrated and you're asking everybody for help and you're trying to get somewhere and you're like, what the heck, I know what to do or I don't know what to do and I'm just trying to do this thing and I'm not getting there. It's like, yeah, okay, so learn from my experience. The help isn't the work. Okay, on that note, cheers.